Port Adelaide starting with a couple of extra players in defence. Not just the one, but a couple of extra.
Lyle taking the hand pass from Primus. Polden does some good shepherding. Long persists and forces him to kick that ball low to Wellman. Wellman gives it off to Johnson. Again, Essendon go in towards half forward. Waiting down is Heffernan. Oh, here's a chance. Penetrating hand pass was very, very good. And Barnes is going to shoot for goal and put the first one through for the night. Johnny Barnes. At all here
perfect
tonight.
down there. Just a little bit of dew on the surface. Clear night. Something like 18 or 19 degrees.
Primus tried to pluck it out of the air. Big Steve Alessio trying to hold it in there. Fabian Francis scouting as well and asking the question. I think that's Carosella at the bottom who has had his jumper taken off. Blumfield is there. Long is there. Crutch as that ball is snapped in towards goal. That is a sensational kick by Matthew Lloyd. What a goal.
Picked up by Wellman. He's taken him wide, and Fletcher's been dragged right out of it by Treadrow.
James has made a good start. Fletcher has got the full back. Looks in towards full forward. They need a mark. Haven't got it. Pushed towards the boundary line. Going to be kept in play, but running out of room. Carosella will tidy up.
And running out of players. No support network down there.
He gets it across to Johnson. Johnson's on half-back. Draws the player. Then gives it over to a teammate in Aaron Henneman. Henneman, the youngster, chips over the top. Cleverly done, finding Blumfield. Both thighs pretty heavily strapped. Justin Blumfield goes towards the 50. Mercury is there. Possession now. Swings round 55 metres out. Centering ball is a beauty. Scotty Lucas.
Getting in and putting some pressure on him, and in the end, Mercury just went back and kicked it without any pressure.
As he runs in, Michael Pryor comes onto the ground. Chris Heffernan leaves the ground, and the Bombers have another goal. Throw in on left half forward for the Bombers.
Good work.
Well done by Bishop. His kick dropped short, and it's taken, however, by Hardwick, who's got a couple of options in the centre. Here they go again. He finds Barnes. Johnny Barnes looks in towards half forward. The big guns are there, and so too is Mercury.
The Bunch has had 5 kicks. And whilst Port Adelaide have been well served to some degree by having Primus hang back across the back line and crowd it up, Barnes has just become a midfielder and getting plenty.
Short passes and Lucas again. But he's been one of their focal points up forward this year. Came into this game with 37 goals, 20 to his name. And that's sailing straight over the umpire's head for his second. Could have been very, very good. Instead, it's now Franco and Fabian Francis dashing through the centre. Puts them inside 50. Great use of the body by Solomon, and he takes a lovely mark. His second kick in as many minutes, and he might need to practice a few more because he wouldn't have been happy with that disposal, as Fabian Francis is allowed to sneak out the back door and give them a little bit of respite. Maybe only for a moment, though. It dropped short. It's back to Ramanascus again. They've got runners everywhere. This is Hardwick, 60 metres out. Here's the lead. It's a beauty.
In the old days, Sandy, well, this bloke is one of those in the current era, and what a goal that was from Matthew Lloyd, the classic style.
Carr's kick is wide, only as far as Wellman. He brings it back towards centre wing, over the head of Mercedes, but certainly not Lloyd. And Matthew Lloyd on all fours, just checking the mark. He'll go back and take his kick. In he goes in towards half forward. Oh, big pack of players. Blumfield was at the back. Gary Morcroft is on the ground, into full forward, and the catch is taken. 7 kicks, 4 marks, 2 hand passes, and he has kicked the goal. Ramanascus gets his first. Burgoyne and Barnes go again. Franco had it for a long time, then suddenly lost it. Mercury plays allowed to go on. Johnson eventually kicks towards half back. Lyle couldn't take it cleanly. Here's a chance for the Bombers now. They're away. Out the back door goes Blake Carosella. He sees the light and he goes to Lucas at half forward, and he doesn't let him down. He's a long way from home. He's got Barnes streaming down the ground.
He could kick it, though.
No, he's too far out, I reckon. He's 65 out. He's just about there, you know. He's just about there. And it's marked by Lloyd. Oh,
just took their mind off it.
Here we go. The check side. Oh, I think kicked a beauty. He has kicked a gem. The Power can get the first one here. They could really make it exciting. Solomon soccers off the ground only as far as Johnson. Johnson taken out of it by Francis. He was inspirational for Port in the first half. Ramanascus low to the ground is Lloyd and Ramanascus. Off to the running Solomon. Controlled it but then got caught at the second tackle. Loses it but they're still able to hold possession through Justin Blumfield. Blumfield through the middle now. Heads up towards the 50. Puts out the pass and the lead is on. The mark is taken by Scotty Lucas. And Bruce Abernathy has made his way back. Abba, what news do you have on Heffernan?
Just a strained medial, a maximum of 2 weeks.
And a 50-metre penalty has been paid, and it's because Matthew Bishop actually followed John Barnes into the protected area.
Kick number 7. A gimme goal for the Bombers and Scott Lucas. Fabian Francis closes in on him. Barnes will have to tap it further afield to Fletcher, and he does so now. Treadray did well to assist. Barnes good backup support. An interesting kick by Barnesy. Wider towards Johnson. He gets away from Bishop. He chips towards centre wing. Now they can start because here's Morcroft. Blumfield's further down the field. Mercury has called for it. The kick is on. Polton is there with him. Mercury's got it.
Polter just going back there trying to feel Mercury's body, but Mercury too clever for that. Just ducked inside, took front position, and now has just passed it straight off to Gary Morcroft.
Let's see what he can do.
You're backing from here, Sandy.
Yeah, he's inside 50. There's no breeze, and he's going to kick it. No doubt about that. Good goal. Dew out of the middle. That's better. Long and low. Johnson the flyer. Big mark by Mark Johnson. An interesting bounce. It wasn't filled with confidence, but at least he got downfield, and he kicks to half forward. That's poor. Solomon comes back, and he takes a strong, courageous mark. Wanganeen gives it away to Francis. He's been very, very good for Port as Fabian. Kick dropped short, however, and it's going to be Fletcher again who'll do the sweeping up. Beautifully in towards Lucas. Swings round now on the left foot. He's got Dean Wallace on the ground. Dino go for goal. 48 metres from home, and he likes kicking a goal, and he has here tonight.
Always managed to get a player up there loose.
Yeah, they cover the lines without any doubt. That's what's made them the powerful side they are at the moment.
Oh dear. That kick went askew, and Wallace might make it pay. Dino's kick one. Unselfishly, he centres to Mercury. And he's juggled it. He missed one just 2 minutes ago. Mercury for his first goal. He's had his chances. He just sneaks it home this time, and he's got it. Schofield couldn't take it cleanly. Neither could Solomon. Here's Michael Pryor. Off to another Michael in long. Chips it like a 9-iron. Up towards the half forward. Good mark taken by Mercury. The Lucas lead is ignored. Instead, he goes short and finds Jason Johnson. Scoring hasn't been easy here tonight at Football Park. Conditions have been perfect. Port came out aggressively and very hard. Their attack was excellent. And Barnesy suddenly finds that in the breadbasket. Barnes starts at left, but it's coming back beautifully. That's a great goal by Johnny Barnes. Great goal. With one of the last kicks of the game. Mead towards centre wing. Montgomery has the last kick of the game because Essendon have recorded their 16th straight win. Kevin Sheedy has done something he has never done before. 16 wins on the trot.